Hello crafting family, welcome back to my channel. This is Anna. Today I'm going to try to do this video really quickly because we are having so many problems here in Texas. So I had made this cute little memory dex card. It's a little egg and it's cracked right in the center, and I stuffed it with eggs on the back. It's got a little bit of shred. It's got a couple of colored pom-poms in there. It's got a little bow on the top, a happy Easter, and it's not too thick. It goes in the memory dex card, and it's very sturdy. The back is blank so that I can write into it, and it's really easy to make. Let me show you what I have used to make this. I used the Echo Park Hello Easter, and I had gotten this, I don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe. So I'm going to use, how pretty is that? So I'm going to use this same paper pad to make another one. Let me tell you what I used to make this memory dex card. It's only 1/2 inch thick, which for me, that's a good size. So I used my pinking shears. I used a pencil and of course my trusty eraser. And I used the Heidi Swapp Memory Dex Punch to punch the bottom. And then I also used the nesting egg die from Surprise Creations. And guys, I got this last year and I didn't do anything with it. So I thought, well, let me take it out and, make something with it. So this is the die that I used. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one from the center. I thought it was a really good size. So this is the die that I used. So what I did was cut out my pieces. This is foam from the 5mm foam from Hobby Lobby. It's cut at 1/2 inch thick and 5 1/4 inch long. This is how we make the little pocket. And then I did cut 2. This is a 110-pound cardstock. I've cut 2 pieces, and I've cut the holes for it to go into the memory dex box. I cut 3 of the eggs, solid colored eggs, and then I cut 1 out of the pattern paper. So the first thing I did was glue these together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together. Okay guys, take 2. Our power keeps going out. So I have glued my 2 4 by 1.5 pieces together. And then I'm going to take my die, and I am going to trace my die just over over my base here. And then I took one of my eggs and placed it where I wanted it. So it's going to go about right here. So I am going to just put a light mark on the back because I want to put glue. I want to see if it's straight first, and then I want to put glue right there and glue that down. So I want an even line of glue. Once I have glue on here, I'm going to take my little piece here and I'm going to glue this down. And just move it until it looks straight to you. Right there, it looks pretty straight to me. But your line there does help a little bit. Okay. So after I got that on, I went ahead and took another solid egg, and I glued this one to the front. And that makes for a really sturdy memory dex card because it's 110 pounds and you've doubled it. So that's good right there. So the next thing I'm going to do is glue my pattern paper onto the next solid cardstock. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead and ink the edge just a little bit I like that spun sugar. That's what I'm using here. Okay, and now I am going to glue this down. The next thing we need to do is I took my pinking shears and I just cut straight across. Now, if you don't have pinking shears, you can actually use a border die, any border die that you have. So I'm just gonna take my pinking shears just because it's faster. And I'm going to cut about the middle from one side to the other. Okay, and that is my bottom and that is my top. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of foam, put glue on one end, and then start carefully placing it on my base. But before I do that, I want to see where about it is even. See, these two ends are about even right there. So I'm going to take my glue gun, and hopefully the glue gun is hot enough. My electricity keeps going out, so it keeps turning off my glue gun. So I'm not going to do the entire thing at once. I am going to do it in sections because I don't want the glue to get too cold on me. I'm going to put a little more glue here. There we go, guys. Now I'm going to attach the bottom to my egg. Okay, so I'm going to attach the bottom piece. I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to place it down straight to where the foam does not show from the front. Okay, there's the bottom of my egg, guys. Not bad at all. Now I am going to take this and I'm going to glue it to the top. Glue this down. There you go, guys. It is ready to go. It is ready to decorate. How fast is that? And it makes such a cute memory index card. I am going to, I forgot, I did carve these edges. So I'm going to just, sorry. This is my prototype. I remembered what I did. I took the die, I brought it down below the punched area, and that's where I traced it. Then I traced it, and that's where I cut. Okay, so I didn't freehand that. I kept thinking, why is that one so pretty? Because I didn't freehand it. So that first part that I showed you was incorrect, and this is the correct way to do it. So just trace your die, put it below the opening, and then trace your egg, and then cut it out, and you get this shape right here versus the square one. That's how I did that. Okay, so it's ready to go, ready to decorate. It takes literally about 7 minutes to make 10 tops. But there you go, easy to do. This is a lot of fun. There's just so many ways to decorate this. I love it. All right, guys, I thought I'd show you the process on that, and I appreciate you watching. I will talk to everyone later. Have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys. I gotta go before the power does.